What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we got a special request from a patron from the Patreon special request tier. Shout out to Brianna for this request. Thank you so much for it. Incredibly grateful for you and your support. You got to send me a message and let me know if it's Brianna or Brianna. Depending, I guess, on location, it'll be one of the two. But I want to know, because I feel like every single month I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to mispronounce it. So she's a big Hozier fan. Actually, a lot of their Hozier requests you've seen, or a lot of the Hozier videos have been requests from hers. And I always enjoy it because Hozier is crushing it, man. He is sitting right in the pocket of his, like, sweet spot. I think artists... There's a couple of artists I think out there that like really got their sound really good, and now they can deviate from it. They can try different things, but it's like they know who they are as an artist, and it kind of all centers around this one specific unique sound that's unique to them. I think that Hozier is one of them. I think John Mayer is another one. I think that they both really just kind of got their sound and then kind of deviate here and there from them, you know, on different songs. But that being said, this is Hozier's track "Movement." Came out about 2.5 years ago, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. As always, you can leave a comment if you have any requests, and if you want to become a patron, just like Brianna is a patron, definitely consider checking it out. I mean, I like that drum beat already. With the E-piano, man, I'm a sucker for E-pianos.
I still watch you when you're grooving, as if through water from the bottom of a pool. You're moving without moving, and when you move, I move.
Yeah! Talk about the reverb. So in the intro, we have pretty dry drums. We have the kind of pretty heavy kick drum kind of tom sound. And the claps, I think it's probably layered claps, relatively dry. The E-piano in there, pretty bright, pretty dry. His vocals come in pretty wet, a lot of reverb coming in. And then we have, again, those nice octave of layered harmony octaves with a ton of reverb there. Really nice.
You are a cold emotion. They're all of you, a verb in perfect view.
Cinematography's
like
wild.
On the ocean. When you move, I'm moved. When you move, I'm put to mind of all that I wanna be.
The emotion in his songs is always so wild.
Move, I could never define all that you are to me. So move me, baby.
Interesting. That was interesting. I think that was a modulation right there. Kind of modulation is when you change the key or hit a note that's not in the original key.
So move me, baby. Shake like the battle willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby.
Okay, so hold on a sec. So obviously some scenes have actually him in it twice. That, I can't tell if it's actually him a second time or if it's a double. If it is actually him, the amount of work that went into this video was called for something called masking, where you like trace, because it has to be 2 different takes, obviously, and you have to cut them together and mask them in and out. That is a tremendous amount of work. If it's a double that looks similar to him, way easier to do.
You are the right of movement. It's reasoning made lucid.
You hear like the scratching kind of shaker in the right ear?
When you move, I move.
Love the reverb on that.
You less balloon and leaping, or Fred Astaire in sequence, honey. You.
This video, the dancing around, is very unique. I wouldn't expect him to do this. I could see like, you know, some other artists on it. Like, you know, I could see like, I don't know. I'm not gonna drop names, but I don't picture him dancing like this. It's interesting. I also appreciate the one thing that I find really impressive is the simplicity of the music. There's not a lot going on. It's, you know, drums, E-piano, vocals pretty much throughout the entire verse. They incorporated a little bit of organ in the chorus. Like, there's not a ton. That simplicity is actually really hard to do because as producers, we want to, you know, put as much as we can, maybe out of insecurity, because we're like, we don't want it to sound thin and boring. We want to keep you engaged. But, you know, we sometimes put too much, and I think that it's a true art when you know how to put just enough.
And when you move, I move. When you move, I can recall something that's gone from me. When you move, honey, I'm putting all something so flawed and free.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it wasn't him. Wait, hold on. My bad. Maybe it wasn't him the first time. major to minor right
Shake
there.
like the bark of a willow tree. You do it naturally. Move me, baby. So move me, baby. Like you've nothing left to prove, but nothing to lose. Move.
Dude, he's got so much emotion in his voice. It's insane. Choir is crazy. Was it not him the whole time? I'm confused, man. I'm confused at the storyline, but the music is insane. Yeah, come on. Almost got some Coldplay vibes, man. Interesting and unique production in this, in the sense that if you listen to the drums, they're relatively dry. There's not a ton going on, reverb going on, but the vocals have so much reverb. Drums is so well mixed though, man. Oh, come on, those layered harmonies. All right, somebody has to explain the video to me because I do not understand it. But that was a killer track, man. I gotta get into more of his music because his music's so stinking good. The problem that I have with it is that it's so hard to reproduce, man. Like to get those like fantastic vocals, the gritty guitars that he usually has, the drums. It's like that music, but the simplicity of it. I'm like, I want to make music like that, but it's just so hard. So I'm like, ugh. But it's killer track, man. Thank you so much for that recommendation. Appreciate you being a patron. You rock. You are the best. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. God bless and peace out.